Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, look what has arrived. Robert and I went out antiquing today, and the power was off this morning. They were putting a new cable in all the way down the block, so the power was going to be off till about 2, so we figured we'd just bail out of here. We hit a bunch of thrift stores, and there was one just outside Peoria, and it's called the Hope Chest. Anyway, they had a bunch of glass cases, and this Marx 397 was sitting on an oval mirror in this glass case, and I went over and looked at it, and I asked, how much? And she said $25. So I bought it instantly. There's no shipping. I mean, most shipping on eBay is 12 bucks. So even with shipping, if I had bought this on eBay, it was cheaper to buy it here with no shipping. In any case, 25 bucks plus tax, of course. This is pre-war. This is circa 1935, something like that. And as you see, it is in really, really decent condition. There's no rust. There's no corrosion at all. The paint is about 90+%, front truck, rear truck. All I've had to do to this is oil it and put a light bulb in it. Anyway, 25 bucks. Wasn't going to walk away from it. And it is up and running. It runs quiet, it's smooth, it's completely original, it's unmucked with, no one's ever done anything to it. It's been sitting someplace for the last, 84 years, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to put it on a Marx consist. I've got 12 Marx cars on this consist. All tin litho, as you see. 2 of them are lighted. So, let's see how this pulls. Zooms in. Look, my rear truck is off. Get the screwdriver out of the way. All right, let's see how this goes. So, as you see, it was worth what I paid for it, no doubt. It's original and it runs absolutely splendidly. It is in really, really decent condition. It has both of the markers. All of the bright work is intact. Has a bit of rust on it, but nothing major. Oops, I've derailed, I think. What has happened? Yep. That's the one thing about putting heavy loads on tin litho. On curves, sometimes it'll actually pick the car up off the rail. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. I was really surprised. I was wondering where the rest of the set was. And it was just this locomotive. And as you see, this is in remarkably good condition considering its age. It has some discoloration in the paint, obviously, but then again, it's almost 100 years old. 84 years old, 85 years old, something like that. In actually quite spectacular condition to find it in a thrift store. Anyway, 25 bucks plus tax. Excuse me. If I buy a locomotive on eBay for 12 bucks, shipping is about $12 standard now, so if I bought it on eBay for 12 bucks, it would have come out as 25. So I figured it was in really, really decent condition. I didn't have to do anything to it. I was sure it was going to run. I mean, it is in actually quite spectacular condition for its age. As you see, it's been stored really, really well somewhere. There's not a speck of rust on this anywhere. Look at the screws. Look at the bright work. Yes, it's dull, but there's no great amount of rust on them at all. So it hasn't had any great amount of runtime. It hasn't had any play wear at all. Oh, let's see. Get this on the rail. There we go. As you see, it's nice and smooth. I did have to replace the light bulb. Other than that, 2 drops of oil. Got some of the oxide off of the contactor, and that was it. I didn't have to do anything else to this at all. So a Marx 397, both the green markers, the lens is intact. No sign of rust on it at all. Nowhere. So I wasn't going to pass it up. You know, Robin rolled her eyes like, you really need another one of these? Like, nope, but when you find them in this condition, I mean, I wasn't going to leave it there in a thrift store. The next person who saw it was going to buy it. So in any case, another locomotive, I now have, I think it's 256, something like that. I've got racks and racks and racks of these things, which is why, I mean, I've got them stacked on top of each other. So Robin's always, why do you keep buying these things? It's like, well, I keep finding them. What can I say? Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video on this. So a Marx 397, circa 1935, 1938, something like that, up and running at the local thrift store, 25 bucks. I just simply could not pass it up, especially in this condition. As you see, it is worth 25 bucks anywhere. So I just wanted to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.